I'm bleeding on the way. Praying I fall when I say. Oh, he doesn't wear sandals. Cocaine. You in here? Oh. Listen, bro. I understand. We have been on a killer of a run together. Now, we got cocaine chemistry all day. These two fucking guys we're facing tonight, they look like some zombies, man. And that's fucking scary. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Talking about a double death mist. What the fuck? Double death mist? Bro, we're about to put on an artistic, physical display with two zombies. Right? That's what I'm saying. Oh, who's afraid? Fuck some zombies.
Gentlemen, and welcome to JCW Lunacy! Tonight's first match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at a shitload of teenagers from Chicago, Illinois, Stephen
Flo to kick us off here on JCW Lunacy. It's such a pivotal time, one of the final stops before the two-day war between JCW and GCW is here tonight. I'm Joe Dombrowski alongside Mark Roberts and Zach Amico. Tonight everybody's on alert and everybody's looking to show out with Bloody Mania just days away.
And his partner, weighing in at 62 kilos from Crystal Mountain, Columbia, he is the Devil's favorite dealer, Cocaine!
And with us just weeks away from the two-day war, the line has been drawn. And who has drawn that line better than Cocaine?
The room engulfs in white substance.
Noise.
And there's more of it in his hand. Look at these juggalos jumping up and down, begging for a piece of it.
How do you always have that kind of connection?
Hey, just me and Cocaine. We got our own thing going. Don't worry about it.
Cocaine.
Ladies and gentlemen, together, they are Flowcaine!
And it was flowing in the bathroom before we went on the air a few moments ago as Cocaine prepared for a war against somebody that maybe
And their opponents,
even more intimidating than he is.
And it's been a number of weeks since we've seen these guys.
Quite a while, but Barnabas is back here at Lunacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, juggalos and juggalettes of all ages, step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as the purveyor of peculiar Barnabas the Bizarre oh so proudly presents from the witch trials of Salem to the voodoo graves of New Orleans. Twin bodies, one conjoined brain, an insatiable hunger that must be seen to be believed. So, Milwaukee, do you want to see an undead body? Maybe you'd like to see 2 undead bodies. What do you say? Then when I say un, you say dead. Undead.
Abnormalities, curiosities, oddities, anything peculiar has unearthed the outbreak.
Rise!
They have run roughshod in JCW since entering.
They are the unstoppable, incurable infection of JCW. Jackson, Abel, the Outbreak!
Well, we surely have a collection of oddities among these 4 wrestlers.
Allegedly resurrected from the voodoo graveyards of New Orleans. These 2 young brothers, according to lore, met tragedy at a young age, but they've been brought back to finish what they started, to live out the life they couldn't get in their original form.
And they've made the trip from New Orleans all the way here to Milwaukee, or as it was previously known, Milwaukee, Algonquin for the good earth.
That was a surprisingly helpful fact, Zach.
Thank you. Every once in a while, I got a good one in me.
All right. You know that, Mark?
Yes, I've heard Zach get a good one in before.
All right, well, as long as we're clear, we'll see if Stephen Flo
That's
can
because we shared a hotel room one night.
Well, then. We'll see if Stephen Flo can get a good shot here as he starts this matchup out. The Outbreak, not just their journey to get here, but we know that Barnabas has been on an excursion to the deepest, darkest parts of Uganda.
I've also heard the wilds of Borneo,
where he met Friday. Well, wait, oh, look at that!
Wow!
Stephen Flo out of nowhere. He calls that wizard on a whale, and he's breaking out the hits early.
Stephen Flo flung his entire person. And, well, not sure how to deal with that. Prone opponent here.
I believe that's Jackson, who's just collapsed.
Well, if there's one person that knows how to give somebody some energy.
Touche.
No, his name's Cocaine. Thank you.
And Jackson rising up. I mean, if death can't keep this guy down, nothing can. If you're Cocaine, you've never experienced anything like this.
Big right hand.
What a standoff. So Barnabas was on that mission in Uganda to meet with Friday to acquire what he calls the secret of the double death mist that he learned it on in the Necronomicon. But right now, it's Stephen Flo and Cocaine, the double team on the Outbreak. We're going to make sure that maybe that's not even a factor.
Beautiful teamwork from Flo Kane. Put them up against anybody in GCW, but now in the clutches of Abel.
Jackson down with a sling blade. But there's a cover. The Outbreak are so impulsive. They're so erratic. They don't think unless, anything Barnabas programs them to think. They just know, here's a victim, here's fresh blood, here's something to re-energize me, and they found that in Stephen Flo.
They also seem rather pliable and double jointed.
Triple jointed, if you ask me. But let's not forget, these guys aren't all
Stacks up Stephen Flo.
lore and spooky behavior. They know some great maneuvers in the ring.
Absolutely do, yeah. And I think, when you're of the undead, broken bone won't really affect you the same way it would. Oh, Stephen Flo looking into Geary.
Goes out the back door.
Jackson reaching, Abel reaching, and Cocaine tapped in. And the mood changes.
As many have before, giving up the back door to get some cocaine.
Cocaine giving the tempo in this match a bump. Spinning side slam.
And the Juggalos go wild.
Cocaine making the room spin for Jackson and Abel.
And I don't know if we've ever seen this before. Barnabas up on the apron.
Barnabas.
Oh no!
Just stole Cocaine's stash.
Barnabas gonna have himself a weekend here. Puts it in the hat. If you think members of the Outbreak smell bad, get a whiff of that top hat.
Oh wait! Coke slam and the Outbreak bailing out their leader, their spiritual advisor, their keeper, and Cocaine. Look out! Almost collided into Stephen Flo, inadvertently got the guitar. Yeah, on the face!
Ref being very lenient here. I guess that guitar was made in America, so it's not a foreign object.
Keep your eyes on Stephen Flo. Cocaine setting up for that pile driver.
Stephen Flo, a little stage dive coming up to help Cocaine finally put these guys under the tombstone, but a counter.
Abel got out of it.
And Stephen Flo fighting with urgency, with desperation, knowing his partner's out. It's a glorified 2, maybe 3-on-1.
Crowd singing Stephen Flo's song.
Awesome crowd here tonight. We are packed at the Rave in Milwaukee.
25 years of history of JCW here at the world famous Rave, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As Stephen Flo looks to add to history tonight. Oh no!
Oh!
That's gotta be the double death mist. Renders Stephen Flo incapacitated and the Outbreak win.
And your winners, the Outbreak!
And like you said, that was that double death mist that Barnabas has been on a journey for, and it would appear rather effective. It looks like that took out Stephen Flo in one fell swoop.
No doubt about that, and Barnabas is the only man with the antidote to those crippling side effects of that death mist. Flo unresponsive, unconscious, but that potion, whatever that is, that came from the deepest depths of Uganda, we're told, is the only way to bring someone back after they've fallen to the effects of the double death mist. And with that, gentlemen, this trio of oddities becomes more dangerous than they've ever been before.
Stephen Flo looking confused, he doesn't know where he is. Sick inside.
Well, the question is, Zach, is there anyone in JCW that could fare better than Stephen Flo? Is there anyone that can be able to combat the Outbreak with the secret weapon of the double death mist in play? Time, Mark, will certainly tell.
Look at these guys. He's got a little something on his chest there.
Is he looking at me again?
I think he is.
Listen, I get it. I look like quite a snack.
We're back! And JCW, you're dead!
These guys are emaciated and look like they need a little more than a snack. They need a big meal, Zach Amico.
I know, I just don't want him anywhere near me. I don't want him anywhere near DJ Clay either.
Cameraman. And
Yeah, they're coming a
don't
little
look
too
over
close
here.
now.
Don't look over here.
I don't like, he's looking at me with his one good eye.
Get control of these guys. Come on. Put a leash on these two.
Take what we want. We feast on everything. Could have been a warning. Look out for that. Well, it is hazy up here.
Yeah.
Joe Dabrowski, Mark Roberts, Zach Amico, but we're doing our best to guide you through the journey of JCW Lunacy. All-important time. Bloody Mania is coming up just days away. And tonight we have that incredible 4-on-4 JCW riot tonight in our main event. Zach, it's going to be incredible to see both factions together doing battle.
That is right, Joe. We are going to see some of the best from both sides, JCW and GCW. We're going to see some JCW Hall of Famers. We're going to see some future Hall of Famers. We're going to see the GCW champion, Effie. We're going to see the ultra-violent champion from GCW, the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont. But who do we have on our side? Some of the baddest motherfuckers who have ever walked the goddamn earth. And GCW, motherfuckers, you ain't ready.
Yeah, Mark Roberts, we got to be ready in just a moment, though, because we're going to have the JCW Women's Championship defended.
It's a long time coming that Hollywood Haley J gets another shot at Big Al. It's been going on for a long time. Haley's had a couple of victories. Is this it for her tonight with Too Tough Tony helping her, leading her on?
Haley got some words of wisdom from Too Tough Tony, we understand, just moments ago as we get ready to go into battle. Women's Championship is next.
Coach, big match tonight.
Yeah, no, you got a big match. Think about this. Control your breathing tonight. You got a big match against
Here we
Big
go
Al.
with this bullshit. Control your breathing?
Yes.
Really? That's the best you
Listen,
got for me?
Big Al, title shot. Don't let your anger outrun your breathing.
I thought you trained me. Don't you think I'm prepared for this? Big Al, and you keep saying, control your breathing. Don't get angry. Are you fucking kidding me? That's it?
No,
That's what you got
No.
for me?
use your brain, kid.
Yes.
Like I told you. Control your breathing. Come on, let's take a shot.
I don't want that. You take both of them. You're the fucking drunk.
Tonight's next match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW Women's Championship. Introducing first. She is a second-generation Netflix superstar from the streets. The bougettiest baddie around. Hollywood Haley J.
Hollywood Haley has been a heartbeat away from the women's title seemingly for many, many weeks now. Are we sensing a bit of increased frustration the way she kind of snapped at her trainer, Tony?
Yeah, I think Haley's definitely got some anger issues and needing to figure out how to direct them
And her opponent.
in order to come out on top. in
From
this championship
Cleveland,
contest.
Ohio, she is your JCW Women's Champion, Big Al, Alice Crowley.
Big Al just wakes up every day pissed off, so that's something new for her. Fighting since she was a young teenager, both in the ring and on the streets, and certainly whether it's one-on-one matches or her allegiance with the Backseat Boys, Big Al always knows how to bring it. But keep in mind the last episode of Lunacy, it was something we've seen before, but certainly every time it's a headline, Haley J's team defeating Big Al's team in a trios match.
And Hollywood Haley J, so fucking talented. But maybe her own biggest enemy sometimes is herself, that big ego. You saw the way she spoke to her trainer, Too Tough Tony. If you're familiar with that Netflix series she did as well, fighting her own mother. So this is somebody that has no respect for anybody, and maybe she's going to get in her own way on her own path to this title.
It's very possible. And normally, Tony would not be upset about being told to take 2 shots, but maybe not in that specific context, as Haley takes Al to the outside, and you can see the personal animosity between these two. They're not starting in the ring, they're starting a glorified street fight.
I agree that Big Al may wake up angry, but Big Al still seems a lot more poised, a lot more in control of her anger than does Haley. And Haley really needs to keep focused in order to be able to defeat this champion here. Big chop against the guardrail.
I agree with you. Haley's a spitfire. She has her up, she has her down, she's loud, she's in your face, she's unapologetic. Al, it just enjoys hurting people, bottom line. She's in control, she's calm, cool, and collected, and violence like that, I mean, I think she'd do it if she wasn't getting paid, just the money happens to be a welcome bonus.
Trying to cave in the chest cavity of Hollywood Haley. We got big forearms from Hollywood, though.
Yeah, well, is tonight the night? We've seen Haley pin Big Al in tag action, trios action. We have seen Al, have to take some shortcuts, some indecisive endings in their one-on-one matches as Al hits the steel on the outside very hard. Haley, sometimes it's a matter of seconds. Sometimes it's a matter of luck. Sometimes if the wind blew differently, you think the result might have been different. Tonight could be Haley's night.
Yeah, Big Al came in hard on that barricade. The challenger smart enough to keep her back in the ring here. Big crossbody.
2 count only. And what a sight it would be here in the rave, here in Milwaukee. 25 years of history of JCW. We crown a new champion here tonight and add to that history as Big Al looking to make Haley history, but a quick kick out.
And remember the advice of Too Tough Tony for Hollywood to control herself, make sure that she had her head in the game and wasn't getting too emotional, which would what seemed to set her off there. Is Big Al going to press enough of those buttons to make Hollywood lose her cool? Something that Big Al can take advantage of.
Big Al taking advantage of Haley in midair. Look at Uranagi! And notice how the champion hangs on. Could be
Didn't even go for a cover.
Lariat!
Absolutely turns Haley inside out and hooks that leg. Wow!
And your winner, and still JCW Women's Champion, Alice Crowley.
All respect, all appreciation to Hollywood Haley and what a tough fighter she is. But that was a statement by Big Al.
That was a definitive victory by the champion.
That ref could have counted to 15 if they wanted to.
And Haley marching out of here.
Storm into the back.
Bat out of hell. And you spoke about that advice, Zach. Control your mind, control your breathing. And I'm not sure if Haley did that. I think she came out maybe a little too hot on the collar, too impulsive. And Big Al took advantage of it. Big Al's not too happy about that regardless. And ladies and gentlemen, I understand what we were supposed to go to a piece of footage with Luigi Primo and Mosh Pit Mike in lieu of the next match, but I understand that Haley J and Tony have met one another. There's a disturbance in the locker room through the curtain. Let's go. Haley and Tony, we have a camera there. Get a camera back there.
Control my fucking breathing! Control my breathing! How was that for fucking control?
I'm watching you on the monitors. You're not fucking breathing. Don't get mad.
Well, too fucking late. I'm already fucking mad.
Don't you dare, Haley J. Don't you dare, lady.
Give me my shit. Get the fuck!
What's wrong with these kids, man?
I'm looking for Mr. Luigi Primo. Is there a Luigi Primo here? Luigi? I'm Luigi Primo. And I make the best pizza. Mailman Mike, I like you. You know why I like you? It's because you deliver the mail. And I deliver the best pizza, which I am making. And tonight, I predict that you and me are going to deliver a victory against the backseat boys. How's that sound? Well, I hope so, Mr. Primo. By the way, you got mail. This is the bills. All you bringing me is the bills, the mailman, Mike. Hey, man, I just deliver the mail, even when it's stale.
next match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at a combined weight of 375 pounds, from Psychopathic Records, the team of Tommy and JP Grayson, the Backseat Boys.
Tommy and JP continue their crusade of demanding respect, but lose crowd support week after week with the fact they can't get over the fact that they are no longer the centerpiece of this tag team division.
These juggalos here in Milwaukee are not looking at the back seats like they are family any longer. Look at those gold pants.
I'm impressed by the pants. I'm impressed by certainly how well put together these guys are, but I'm not impressed by anything that's going on from the neck up because these guys are completely delusional.
Well, that's why they call you Joe, impressed by the pants, Dombrowski.
And their opponents. Introducing first, from your local post office, he is the man of 1,000 gimmicks, Mailman Mike!
Well, through rain, sleet, nor snow, nothing can keep Mailman Mike from making his match.
Well, here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. Mailman Mike!
I saw Mailman Mike had a bunch of discreet unmarked boxes in the back addressed to Mark Roberts. Zach, do you know anything about those?
I would have no idea. That's not my bag, baby.
I see. Not much discreet about you, is there?
Mailman Mike giving out letters to the whole crowd.
Are those Luigi's bills that he's giving out to everybody else? Luigi was not happy when the mailman delivered today.
Mailman Mike been making speedy deliveries to housewives throughout Wisconsin.
And introducing his partner, weighing in at 170 pounds, from the old country, Luigi Primo!
Well, sometimes Mike takes a few weeks to get the mail delivered, but Luigi Primo, he can deliver you the best of pizza in 30 minutes or less. Gotta love the energy, the passion for the family business, and also what he does in the ring. Luigi Primo teaming with Mailman Mike.
And at least they shook hands. At least they're on the same page going into this thing. They've tagged together. They've been in six-man tags together before. The backseats, of course, have been wrestling each other their entire lives.
Not only that, the last time we saw Mike, he was head manager, chief chili fry maker, Mike.
Yeah, how were those fries?
Maybe they have a little bit of a connection now that they both work in the kitchen.
Tommy Grace just ripped up somebody else's mail. That's a federal offense. As the back seats relish in their attention, showing off those abdominals that Zach is such a big fan of.
I'm not the only one. I see a few juggalettes in the front who look quite enthralled.
Hey, they look great to the back seats. They're attractive guys. Just the whole part where they start talking and moving their mouth that gets them into trouble. Maybe Mosh Pit Mike will deliver an ass whooping to him in 3 to 5 business days. We'll see.
Well, you made the point previously, Joe, that the new gold pants may signify that they covet those tag team championships again. What is this going to be?
It's a greeting card. Aw. Well, I hope it wasn't a Let's Be Friends card, because I don't think that's how it's going to end up.
I think there's
no!
A heartfelt greeting in there.
Jackass one.
Mailman Mike a paper cut, and the webbing between the fingers of Tommy Grayson. Imagine that, how much that stings, how much that hurts. And for the ride now, big back body drop. Mailman Mike dares you to try to defund the Postal Service after he gets through with you. Oh, JP interrupts. And he gets some of it too.
Jeff, the ref wasn't doing anything about it. Of course he's going to stop his brother from getting punched in the face.
Do-si-do, backseat style, in sync. Oh, JP just got a package to the face.
Not the first time.
What? Oh. And Mailman Mike with a slam to Tommy, who got engulfed in Luigi's pizza dough. He is the best flyer! Big splash! Only two. What's two in Italian? No? Okay.
Two.
Thank you. A two. Here's a tag. Tommy brings in JP. And if the backseats could settle down, the mind games and the out-of-the-box tactics, no pun intended, pizza box, mailbox, you get it. But the
Your mom's
Graysons,
box.
if they could turn this into a traditional tag team match, they've got the advantage.
Luigi in, but up and over. And Luigi and the pizza dough remain in control here.
Pizza dough assisted heel kick. That dough can leave welts on you. Remember, pizza's not good for your abs. This is
Tommy
wicked.
trying to distract Mike. So that maybe he could fuck the spot up. Oh, there it is.
Tommy Grayson trips up Luigi.
Who lands right on his garlic knots.
And it's JP using Luigi's own family business, own pizza dough to choke him out. And that's the backseats 101. No respect for anyone or anything, as long as they get what they want.
The backseat boys saying, "Fungul."
2 count only from the spoiled backseats.
Luigi Primo really needs to make his way out of the clutches of Tommy Grayson and get a tag to Mailman Mike. Yet it's a tag to JP instead, and the backseats still doing a number on Luigi.
Well, you know, the mailman never comes with the 1 and 2, right? Backseat elbow, JP leg drop, hooks the leg, 2 count.
Listen, I don't know why people want to see a mailman when they have 2 premium males on the other side of the ring in the backseat boys.
It's Alfredo Primo! Almost gets 3, and notice how JP grabs onto the leg of Luigi, keeping him from getting over to Mike, and Tommy, the elbow. That's that kind of tag team precision, Mark, you spoke about earlier. The fact the brothers have been around each other their entire lives. They know how one another think. They have become experts at the tag team wrestling scene.
And despite being young guys, obviously, they've been at this pro wrestling game for a while now. They're clearly very serious about it. I don't think that JP even eats any gluten. He doesn't care about the pizza man with the double neck breaker.
Desperation maneuver by Luigi, and he's got to find the mail. You've got mail. You're not supposed to toss it to him like that. You're supposed to set it on the doorstep gently. Wait a minute.
Oh, it's another pizza!
It's more pizza dough! And the power of the pizza punch! Right when Luigi needed it, the mail came through. Overhead with a neck breaker!
Right on the box.
But Luigi still needs a tag.
Coming very close now.
Kicks free!
Gets past Tommy, and in comes the mailman!
That's time to deliver!
Delivering some big lariats is Mailman Mike.
Oh, after this,
wow.
The back seats are only going to use FedEx. Northern Lights. No.
And look at that big bridge by Mailman Mike.
Double team coming up. Oh, wait a minute, from behind. Oh, double drop kick. And Luigi lost his balance. Double thrust kick into the T gimmick. And the back seats are going to reduce Mike to Jumpman.
And your winners, the team of Tommy and JP Grayson, the Backseat Boys.
Well, all the criticism I've levied on the back seat for the past several weeks can never take away what a smooth tag team they are and how well they get the job done.
Another W for the back seats as they continue their quest back to the top of the tag team division here in Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
And you gotta believe that the reigning tag team champions, Zach, we're watching this. Brothers of Construction are here tonight. They'll have a champion from the bench a little bit later on, but you know there's still a lot of bad blood there.
And I'm sure they have their heads on a swivel after how the Backseat Boys have not been afraid to interfere or at least come out and scout during their matches.
And Mike upset, Luigi upset. This fight may continue back in the locker room area, but on such a pivotal night, so much more still to come. Of course, the big 8-person tag team main event is still to come. GCW and JCW is still ahead. It's going to be an incredible night, and momentum is so key because if JCW loses tonight, we got the 8-ball, we're behind the 8-ball, so to speak, heading into our own event, Bloody Mania, right?
And not the kind of 8-ball cocaine is going to bring us. It would leave us pretty vulnerable to even more invaders from GCW. So fingers crossed. We got to make it through this one, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've all come a long way to be here tonight, and we say welcome. Welcome to the Dark Carnival's very extraordinarily special presentation.
With a bang, say goodbye to everything. Your complete annihilation is the reason he came. And he's wiping everything out. Turn your whole fucking world into a mushroom cloud. And a boom, it's your inevitable doom. Nobody escapes and everybody's consumed. With a bang, say goodbye to everything. Your complete annihilation is the reason he came. And a boom, he's wiping everything out. Turn your whole fucking world into a mushroom cloud. And a boom, it's your inevitable doom. Nobody escapes and everybody's consumed. With a bang. Next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at a record 1,875 Juggalo arrests, where he once tried to have the gathering of the Juggalos shut down. He hails from District 1 Correction Facility, downtown. He is the long dick of the law, Officer Colt Cabana.
Well, talk about a mood killer. Officer Colt Cabana, who has it out for every juggalo and juggalette. What I understand has been upset he has not been featured on Lunacy the past several weeks, and I think he's looking for somebody to blame and detain for.
We should have known we were within the jurisdiction of Officer Cabana and that he'd be here to kill the mood tonight at the rave.
Yeah, I smell bacon.
Which ironically I don't think he can have.
My name is Officer Colt Cabana, and I am the law.
Yep, I agree.
I'll give you a reminder, you have the right to remain silent. Now, I'm sure a lot of you saw me before the show make a couple of Juggalo arrests. Not only did I catch a lot of you selling out there, but you ugly motherfuckers just look like you're dealing in general. And since we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, just because y'all look like a bunch of Dahmer motherfuckers, that gives me probable cause to take you down to District 1 in the basement where there are no cameras and have my way with you, whether it's violently or sexually. That is the plan tonight. After my match, I will come out there and arrest every single one of you. But before I do, I'm gonna have a wrestling match because I am the greatest JCW wrestler that there's ever been. Right here. Right now, I invite, fuck it, I invite any one of you, or any one of you, to come out here and challenge me, because it's impossible. I am the law, and I believe in police brutality.
Taking on all comers at the carnival is Officer Cabana. I don't know that he was ready for this
his
though.
Opponent, accompanied to the ring by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing in at damn near 400 pounds, from the deepest, darkest jungle, Congo Kong!
While Colt Cabana threatens a legal search and seizure to everyone in Milwaukee, try keeping Congo Kong in custody. I dare you, nearly 400 pounds, the menacing mind of Jasmine St. Clair, and you know they're always looking for a fight.
I think we might see the Juggalos getting behind Congo Kong under this circumstance, Joe Dabrowski.
Congo Kong right off a very definitive loss to our brand new champion, Madman Pondo. I don't know if I've seen anybody make that short of work with Congo Kong, and I think Congo's got something to prove here.
Yeah, we saw Congo Kong demolish Moose from TNA Wrestling a few weeks ago to earn that title match. Oh! Right into the right hand of Congo. Colt Cabana did not think that one through thoroughly at all. Oh no! Flashlight to the eyes.
Oh, he blinds him.
The loss to Pondo may only piss off Congo Kong and make this all worse for Cabana.
Yeah, I think that's what this is about. It's about revenge, looking for a victim. reestablishing the Sinclair Monster Corporation as the preeminent force in JCW. And I'm not going to be one to say they never were, because, between Painful Paul, between Mr. Happy, Congo Kong, these men can absolutely obliterate just about anybody on any given day.
Especially when they're doing it all for mommy. Got Officer Cabana by the boozle.
Cabana looking to fight back, and whoa, this is incredible power. And we know Cabana has the strength to do something like that, but Congo fights his way free in one shot, that body block. And Officer Cabana, we have an officer down, he's motionless. Nobody there in the splash. Cabana needs a break. He needs backup.
Look at this pairing outside the ring. She just slapped an officer.
Wait a minute. Is Officer Cabana, he's going to arrest Jasmine. And Congo Kong. Look out, wait, was that the flashlight again? Yeah.
That big flashlight, wait, I heard he called Scorpio.
I didn't know he was into astrology. Headbutt, cover, Congo Kong wins.
And your winner, Congo Kong!
Officer Colt Cabana overstepped his bounds of power and paid for it again. Oh, jeez. That face is looking for another victim. It could be Madman Pondo. It could be any of us. Always look out when the Sinclair Monster Corporation is around.
That's right, Congo Kong thwarting that giant flashlight. Had Colt tried to use that on Jasmine Sinclair, I think she might have asked, is it in yet?
Congo Kong looking in peak form as the Monster Corporation gets ready to fight for JCW as part of the 2-day war against Game Changer Wrestling at Bloody Mania 18. It's coming.
To the world as we know it.
Let the fire, let it rain down. One of these blow up and shoot out the dirt. A stranger punched me in the mouth, but it ain't even hurt. There's bullets in the air, I can hear glasses breaking. There's no mistaking, the fucking earth is quaking. A burning chopper crashing through the house next door. The pilot got shot, I fucking shot him some more. Explosions going off, sirens and alarms. I'm ready for death, keeping my hatchet man charm.
Tonight's next match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, weighing in at a patriotic fuck time, the team of the JCW American Champion, the Obsession Caleb Conley, and the right-hand manservant Jeeves. Collectively, they are the world's greatest juggalos.
Well, world's greatest juggalos. I think there's a lot of people that will argue that, but you can't argue. Caleb is the American champion, and he's bestowed that toy prop title on Jeeves and told him he represents the American territories. This is an alliance I didn't give a chance to begin with, but they have really found a way to, I don't know about bring out the best in each other, but placate one another as they need to.
Jeeves gets a paycheck, Caleb stays on top as American champion, and maybe they're just united by a whole lot. That was a lot of patriotism.
Don't hear about Caleb's ego that needs stroke.
and their opponents. Weighing in 17 boxes of popcorn, 6 bags of cotton candy, and 22 bags of circus peanuts. Hailing from the construction tent at the Dark Carnival, they are your JCW Tag Team Champions, Yabo the Clown and Ruffo, the Brothers of Construction.
Well, we've asked the question many times. Who will our champion be when we walk into the 2-day war? It's so important that we're represented by the true best of JCW. For my money, that's the Brothers of Construction, but that can get turned all the way upside down right here in a minute.
Brothers making their way back into the carnival that is JCW Lunacy. And I guess we'll see. We haven't seen a whole lot of Jeeves and Caleb Conley working together as a tag team, Joe. So here's their chance to bring home some more gold. They can leave here with 4 championship belts tonight.
Well, like 3 and a quarter. I'll tell you what, though, we talked about the Graysons earlier. Certainly the same thing with the Brothers of Construction. Brother tag team, know each other so well. That teamwork is unmatched, and even though Caleb and Jeeves have lasted a couple of months now, which is a couple of months longer than a lot of us thought, can they compete with the chemistry of the Brothers of Construction?
I think going into this war with GCW, the Brothers of Construction might be one of our only hopes. We need a strong tag team in there. We need people who know each other, can communicate to each other without having to speak. These GCW guys have all been on the same page. That's why we need to start bringing in some of these big minds we have, like the Brothers.
Certainly the more united front we have representing Juggalo Championship Wrestling, the better.
Look at the size of Yabo compared to Jeeves.
Caleb not impressed. Caleb raining on the parade of Yabo and Jeeves from behind. And keep in mind, guys, Jeeves being a dumbass is how this entire issue started with GCW. He got manipulated, he got outsmarted, and that's how they snuck in the side door to begin with.
I think he let Effie in through his back door.
And Yabo, that thick tie right to the face, the pretty face of Caleb Conley. And Jeeves, nothing pretty about him. We go from bad to worse.
Yeah, smacking Jeeves with it might help him.
Won't knock any sense into him, though.
Since our last episode, do you think Jeeves has brushed his hair once?
I would somehow doubt that. Nice drop kick by Yabo. In comes Ruffo. Get frequent tags by the reigning champions. Also, is Caleb finding a way through Mecha Rule on our last episode.
A rare miscalculation there from the tag team champions.
Yeah.
Leaves an opening for the American champion to come in now. Caleb opening fire on Ruffo.
Can you imagine if the tag titles change hands and we can trace it back to Jeeves outsmarting the champions? Jeeves very proud of that knife edge chop. And may only serve to make Ruffo angry. Yabo in. Those frequent tags are so important in a match like this. You want to keep the fresh guy in. You want to keep your opponents guessing, and the Brothers do that so well.
Keep your eyes on Yabo going through the air with the greatest of ease.
Caleb down and out. Jeeves clad in that ridiculous faux title belt. Flat in his face, and we got some cock. Well, this crowd's ready for some chicken hunting, but the only thing being hunted now is Jeeves. whoop driver.
Caleb had it scouted.
Yeah, not if Caleb has anything to say about it.
The smarts of the American champion and shoulder first into the post. Goes Ruffo, and it's Yabo. 2-on-1. Oh no, high-low. We could be seconds away from new tag team champions. They're going to do this. 2 count only.
All right, well, they're still figuring out what their tag team finish is going to be.
Well, we know it's not going to be hitting him with the title belt. He's going to whip him maybe with a strap portion. We saw Jeeves try to use it as a heavy weapon a few weeks back. That didn't work.
Well, turnabout's fair play. They've been using their ties.
They have. And still are. Can't out Yabo.
I would never try to out Yabo.
Out of your life, you wouldn't. He's got some popcorn. Caleb, the O'Connor roll, gonna take advantage.
Yabo rose all the way through. Oh, but Caleb grabs one of those massive boots, both of them.
Long legs and big feet. And
you know what they say about a clown with big shoes?
what the was that double team? As Yabo sent right into Jeeves.
Right to the seam.
Yeah. And down with a senton. Unique double teaming meant to embarrass the Brothers of Construction. Senton, but the knee came up.
The Juggalos nearest to the commentary table disliking the sartorial choices of Caleb Conley. They don't like his short shorts.
Who wears short shorts? The champion wears short shorts, but it may not be enough to save him. Here comes Ruffo. Samoan drop.
Well, it seems like the Brothers of Construction are trying to keep this match short.
Tried to end it once or twice already. Pump handle coming up.
Oh, Caleb gets out the back. And a tag to Jeeves.
Yeah, immediately into the salvation, the arms of Jeeves. Oh, that fell again. Oh! That balloon just popped in his face.
What did that idiot think he was going to do?
Your guess is as good as mine. Jeeves tried to use a toy as a weapon and got his bubble burst.
Going for it one more time.
Milwaukee gets a whoop driver! Still the champion!
See a big clown right to the
And
sternum.
your winners,
That'll show you who's who.
still JCW Tag Team Champions, Yabo and Ruffo, the Brothers of Construction.
And to me, guys, the saddest part about that is now the brothers have to drive home in the same little car as Jeeves, because I've heard they're both fucking clowns.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Brothers of Construction retain the tag titles, and there's a lot of talented teams in GCW. I won't take that away from them, but I don't know if any of them can figure out a formula to stop Construction. Yabo and Ruffo are ready for Bloody Mania. They're ready for Game Changer Wrestling. They're ready for anything that could come their way. Successful victory. Thank God we don't have to look to Jeeves for leadership heading into the 2-day war. How about it?
We can measure the time to the 2-day war in hours more than weeks or days at this point, Joe Dombrowski.
Yeah, you want to learn all about the matches, all about the late breaking news. Mark, where can they find us on social media?
You want to follow us on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, and right here on YouTube. Click like and subscribe to Psychopathic Records YouTube channel, and remember to check out Violent J on Instagram at violentj.icp.
We need all of you fans to represent, show your JCW love, fly those JCW colors, and Zach, how can they make that happen?
If you want to be the freshest ninja on the block and rep your squad at the 2-day war, I need you to go to psychopathicvault.com or shop.insaneclownposse.com. Pick yourself up some new threads, rep JCW, and show everybody what a bad ninja you are.
Well, we're going to have 8 bad ninjas out here in a minute because a preview of that 2-day war is just minutes away. It's going to be all-out chaos as GCW and JCW go to war. Before we do that, unfortunately, we have to give GCW equal time and tell their story. We got these comments ahead of our blockbuster chaos main event.
Hey.
Hey, whoa. Shane. We know there's been a little bit of riffraff, but deep down, we know you're a GCW guy. You've been everywhere with us. You've traveled the world. You even came to Japan with GCW. But I kind of have a question. Like, don't you feel bad taking money to beat up clowns, bums, crackheads, and whatever else they have here?
This mercenary's money worth it when all he's doing is beating up bums?
Exactly, but you see, Shane, I know deep down inside you are a GCW guy, and tonight we have an 8-man tag match. Team GCW versus Team JCW. I'm going to give you this right here to make sure you do the right thing. Even though I don't think I should have to pay you this because you're a GCW guy, I'm going to do it.
And even though we're not even going to have any problems tonight, JCW, GCW, clearly we will come out on top. But if the time comes and we need a little assistance, you better do the right thing. Or it's forever for you from Team GCW. Leave us alone. You've got your money.
Oh shit, that's bad. They got Mercer.
Tonight's next match is our main event. This match will be an 8-man tag team match, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, I introduce to you the team of the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont. You're fucking with a different boy, Jimmy Lloyd. The GCW World Heavyweight Champion, Effie. And their teammate, the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer.
Guys, when I heard about this 8-person tag, I figured the 4th man might be Joey Janela, might be Alex Price. We've seen them here before. I didn't count on them recruiting and hiring the mercenary Shane Mercer, who does have a rich history in GCW as well as JCW.
Introducing first, weighing in at 226 pounds from the realm of pain, he is a JCW Hall of Famer and your JCW World Heavyweight Champion, Madman Pondo!
Coming out with a heavy hitter right off the block, Madman Pondo leading the troops in as JCW World Champion.
Introducing next, weighing in at 285 pounds from South Central LA, he is a chocolate juggalo, Willie
Pride Willie has being Team JCW may outweigh that of anybody else on our team, and that means a lot.
Introducing next, she is the man from Nantucket and everyone's favorite aunt. She is a JCW Hall of Famer, Mickey Knuckles.
And my temperature has certainly risen, boys.
That's your temperature?
And finally, weighing in at 240 liters of rat gut, he is Louisville's town drunk. He is also a JCW Hall of Famer. Two-Top Tony!
their part to put this brand on their back and carry it to new heights not seen before them. But tonight, the health, the safety, the vibrancy, maybe the very survival of the JCW name is on the line because GCW wants to destroy what we have built to prop themselves up. But JCW will never go down without a fight.
It's psychological warfare to put Shane Mercer in this match, to pay him off and have him cross sides. He's no GCW guy, bullshit. He's been with us for months now, Shane Mercer has. And so this, yes, he's a good guy to have on your team, but look at the team that JCW has here. Original Outlaws, it's been 25 years in this building the entire time here at the Raven, Milwaukee. There was no GCW 25 years ago, Joe.
Not at all there wasn't, but I'll tell you, you look at someone like Shane Mercer, who is here for the payoff. He's here for the money. He doesn't have that pride for JCW. I don't know if he has that pride for GCW. Will that help him? Will that hurt him? Time will tell. But Too Tough Tony warming up as only he can. And check out the all-star talent in this ring. No matter what company is your favorite, no matter what brand you see the letters of, this is a dream fight we're about to see.
And we saw a facsimile of these teams on GCW, and that fight went out into the parking lot, it went into the back, it went everywhere on God's green earth. So I, for one, am all bricked up, ready to see how this one goes.
I think that was just because of what happened with Mickey here before the match started, actually.
That did not hurt my cause whatsoever, my friends.
Yeah, Tremont and Too Tough Tony famously battling out in the streets of New Jersey a number of weeks ago. Nothing settled. And there won't be anything settled here. Make no mistake about it. We're headed to the two-day war. We're headed to the Bloody Mania. And over the course of 48 hours, we will see who the dominant company is. But right now, who gets that momentum? Who gets that mental edge? Who gets to play the mind games? It's Willie Mack and Jimmy Lloyd, the different boys, starting things out. Lloyd deceptively agile. Willie Mack turns things around. Incredible arm drag.
Yeah, but I don't know that Jimmy Lloyd is more agile than Willie Mack, who's also a powerhouse to boot. Look, incoming!
Step up, Huracanrana! There's nothing Willie can't do. He can brawl, he can fly, he can do lucha. You will not catch Willie Mack off guard.
And what a better team to represent JCW. We're looking at Hall of Famers in Madman Pondo, in Too Tough Tony, in Mickey Knuckles. We're looking at multi-time champions in Willie, in Too Tough, in Pondo. And we're looking at just goddamn, I know what I'm looking at right now. A whole lot of ass from Mickey Knuckles.
Effie, a perfect representative for GCW. He's their world champion. As he and Mickey Knuckles exchange open hand shots. Keep in mind, Effie has not been pinned or submitted since he came to JCW.
Trying to use that behind as a weapon, but his turnabout is fair play. He's going to regret introducing his rear end into this matchup.
Effie promised he would destroy JCW from within. He's done a hell of a job of certainly weakening us at many points, of degrading us at many points, of showing us up. But Mickey Knuckles is here to make a statement.
Effie's about to get a receipt for all of that.
An inverse bonsai drop, I believe that was.
And here comes Too Tough Tony. Gotta wonder what's going through his mind after his protege, Haley J, nearly slapped him in the face in a fit of rage, but Tony's got to put that behind him because JCW's on his back now, into the cover for two.
Well, Effie was just on his back right now, and he had to kick out before he just lost the match for his team.
Madman Pondo recently returning, defeating Kerry Morton that JCW World title, meaning we have a general leading us in the battle we can all be proud of, that we know bleeds JCW, will fight the fights for the right reasons. What the hell is this?
I don't know what this is, but it scares the shit out of me.
Oh, no! Superplex with a boost! Tony's momentum sends Effie crashing hard.
And the JCW World Champion having his way with the GCW champ there until Effie breaks the ice and gets out of there.
And now look at these two ugly mugs staring one each other down.
Ultraviolet champion Matt Tremont has reigned since January, beaten the likes of Mance Warner, Otis Cogar, Bobby Beverly, and other well-known bloodthirsty athletes throughout the scene. Tremont has won 10 deathmatch tournaments, but Pondo has traveled more miles to spill more blood from Japan and back than anybody.
And look, both of them reaching in a boot.
Look at these guys' heads. Look at Tremont's forehead. That's disgusting.
Tremont has pulled out a fork, and Pondo's pulled out his knife. Tremont
Look
struck
at these
first.
sick fucks.
Oh. We've seen chop exchanges, fist exchanges, but never a fork and knife exchange to the skull. Who's tougher? This is the sick, sadistic violence that's gonna permeate the two-day war, though. It's what's gonna need to happen to keep one side down as Tremont. Oh, imagine if Tremont pins our world champion right before the two-day war. That's Pondo's stop sign. Imagine being ballsy enough to touch Pondo's property.
Ooh, fuck.
And that may be the receipt. Jimmy up and Lloyd gets the same.
Yeah, let him get some too. Give one to Effie.
Yeah, champion on champion. Advantage Pondo. And listen to the support, the loyalty. Some have been coming here for 25 years to the rave.
Mercer didn't jump in there. Mercer could have taken a shot too. He thought about it and he stayed on the apron.
That's a great call, Mark. But what did shut things down is that staple gun
Oh, no!
on Jimmy Lloyd. Mickey got it high, Mickey got it low.
Mickey got it going on. Oh, no!
Zach's wishing to be reincarnated as a staple.
Oh, no! Now you got Stinky Staples.
Jimmy Lloyd
She's got that.
Jimmy Lloyd trying to open what's closed and close what's open on Mickey Knuckles. And there's a Saito suplex.
I'm going to have to pull staples out of my teeth later.
Well, Too Tough Tony gonna have to grit his teeth and fight because Team JCW's in trouble. Pondo's hurt, Mickey's hurt. Tony's one of the last ones standing, and it's 3-on-1 with Mercer watching idly by.
And don't forget, though, Mercer, a completely fresh man.
Yeah.
He hasn't been getting involved in any of this.
Here comes Tony with the moonsault. Vintage Too Tough Tony, is this enough?
I, for one, am terrified of Mercer coming in and running roughshod. He's got a full tank of gas.
Has Mercer not come in because they didn't pay him enough and because he isn't emotionally invested, as you said, Joe? Or does he have some ethics after all?
We're going to find out. I think Mercer was just picking his spot. He was just waiting for the opportunity to do the most damage and prove he's worth that investment. Maybe there'll be some repeat business. Maybe Mercer will be, oh no, wait!
Turning Jimmy Lloyd inside out. Could
Shane
be going
Mercer
for that.
proves he is JCW. Shane Mercer is on the side of the Juggalos. And GCW, your money's no good here. Moonsault and battery. The first time we've seen Mercer turn down a money deal and stand up for what he believes in and really make SARS.
Oh, they came
Oh,
crashing
no!
down hard.
JCW's rallying, and Tony with the meteorite. Jimmy Lloyd's on fire. JCW is ready for a two-day war.
And your winners, the team of Mickey Knuckles, Willie Mack, and
definitive statement by some of the best of JCW, and the whole room smelling like burnt scumbag.
We have watched as GCW infiltrated our world, made fun of our history, run roughshod, taken over, trying to recruit our best. But now, when it matters most, days before a two-day war, GCW is set packing, crying, and regrouping, and I would bet the farm on that group in the ring now. Team JCW in any fight.
I have never been prouder to be part of an organization than right now, and I can't wait to see these guys lead the charge into the two-day war, boys. I will fucking be there with bells on.
25 years of JCW history here at the Raven, Milwaukee. 25 years of JCW building their brand to be the place to come as an outlaw, a rebel, and do what you goddamn want. And that will all be on the line against GCW. JCW lives forever, and will prove it in the two-day war.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've all come a long way to be here tonight, and we say welcome. Welcome to the Dark Carnival's very extraordinarily special presentation.
With a bang, say goodbye to everything. Your complete annihilation is the reason he came. And he's wiping everything out. Turn your whole fucking world into a mushroom cloud. And a boom,